Okay, so what is up, Cancers? Welcome back to Tarot Stations. I am your girl, Sai. We're getting ready to discuss your first week of August. Getting to the reading. The pre-shuffle is here, so we're gonna just hop right into it. But shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank y'all so much for your love, support, and patience. I appreciate you all showing up. And if you are new here, welcome in. Hopefully, you will find a reason to stay. Okay, Cancer. So let's hop into it. This week is, and we're already halfway through the week. Granted, it's Thursday, but it does run up until Saturday or Sunday. The Hermit energy is present for you as your story. So I feel like this is a week of isolation for you. I feel like this is a week where you are trying to get yourself back in a place of authority. So this could be a power struggle between you and a person, you and people. It also could be relating to a situation in life. So this could be like work, but it feels like you are like, I got to get myself back into position, okay, to where I am in control of running things here. So I feel like this week is all about you strategizing, plotting, observing, evaluating, figuring things out, but you to yourself as you decide how you are going to be moving on. Okay, because this is your energy. The Chariot is your energy, Cancer, and the Hermit is Virgo, and the Emperor is Aries. So any of these energies or signs could be significant to you, but I just feel like this is a week of evaluation. So you guys are going within yourself. You know, you may not be doing much talking this week. It's all about you trying to figure out a plan. Now, I'm also seeing numbing here, self-medicating addictions, irrational behavior, and we got rebound on the bottom. Flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. I feel like there was a situation that occurred that maybe made you feel like you weren't in your power. Okay, for example, if you was to lose a job, or had to walk away from a job, then you could be feeling like, well, damn, what about my stability? What about my security? So I feel like whatever has happened, and like I said, that's an example. It very much gives that you are trying to numb from the shit that took place. So it's like I'm trying to not think about what happened. I don't want to think about what happened, and I am just staying within myself, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can move forward and get back in my power. Okay, I'm seeing that you're being patient while that is taking place, because we do have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, and the Lovers is here with Gemini energy. But these two right here tell me that while you are trying to figure out what your heart truly wants, you are being patient. But it's something that you haven't completely let go of, because the Six of Swords is like, I made peace with that and I'm moving on. But yours is in reverse. So that's why you haven't quite moved forward yet. It's because you are still indecisive about how to move or about what to do. This could be a relationship, a job, anything in general, quite frankly. But for those of you who this storyline applies to specifically, because we're going to get into the specifics, we have Kinky Ways here. It says fantasies and fetishes and sexually open, looking to explore. And on the bottom, we do have penny pinching, finance struggles, saving up, and budgeting. Okay. I feel like if this is a connection that we're talking about, where you're trying to decide if you want to continue to stay with a person or deal with a person or not, or even choosing between two people, there is a connection here where I feel like it's the only thing you guys have in common is the intimacy. Okay, it's hot, it's spicy, but at the same time, that's all there is. They don't have anything else to offer. Okay, there is a lack here. There's some breadcrumbing going on. Yeah, it feels a little bit like no tear shade, Cancer, but it's just like, why would you, as emotional as you guys get, and this is me knowing Cancers, I have so many Cancers in my life, as emotional and sensitive as you guys are, why would you feel like you could just have a connection with someone where it's only Netflix and chill? That's not going to be enough for you. It's not. And I can see you definitely getting tired of not so much the intimacy, but that's all we ever do. That's all it's about. So I feel like you want more. You wish someone had more to offer you here for this connection storyline I'm talking about. But I don't think that's, in reality, that's all it is. And so I think it puts you in a place of, well, do I stay here and just try to keep coping and dealing with it because, hey, maybe it's good, Or is it like, I'm sick of this and so I'm ready to move on? That's kind of how I'm feeling with that. Now, I'm also seeing the Empress here, Taurus and Libra energy coming out, okay, with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, y'all already feel that you deserve more than what you're being offered. Okay, it's like this is not fitting for me, and there's a move that you want to make, something you want to do, something you want to say here with this Knight of Swords. And the King of Cups is on the bottom. This is Scorpio and Pisces. This is not your energy, but you could definitely be tapping into this energy. I feel like because we do have an Emperor and an Empress here, some of you definitely, this is about a relationship, most likely a marriage. But that's specific. It's very general. It could be about any connection. But I just wanted to point that out with the Emperor and the Empress being here. There's some riffraff within in the relationship right now. But back to this Empress, there's definitely I feel like you're seeing someone, or at least if it's not you, because I want to say I feel like it's you, but even if it is someone around you, I feel like there is an impulsive action that you want to make, say, or do. Okay, it's almost like you want to stand up for somebody, you want to fight for somebody, you want to advocate for somebody. So you may have to really be there for somebody this week, Cancer. This could be a mom, this could be a wife. You could be the mom or the wife as well. Some of you too, I feel like you are claiming what's yours with this Knight of Swords. So it's like when it comes to the lifestyle I'm trying to live, or the person that I want, either way, I'm going to go in and I'm going to claim that. It's like somebody is stamping something here. And another storyline I was getting to is somebody maybe like pissed off. I'm feeling pressure, like somebody's pressuring someone. So you could be a little bit annoyed this week too, but I feel like you're trying to handle it. If this is not a Scorpio or a Pisces that you're dealing with, or someone outside of you, I feel like this is energy that some of you are tapping into. Well, I'm pissed off this week. I really want to knock somebody's head off. I really want to hurt somebody's feelings. But you being emotionally mature. So whether this is how you're feeling, or whether someone comes at you with that type of energy, because somebody could be applying the pressure to you, Cancer, like you need to do this, or why you didn't do that. It's like that type of energy. I feel like you holding your peace. It's like, I'm not going to let this person get on my damn nerves, okay? I'm going to be the bigger person. So they may react, well, they may act, you may want to react, but you take the high road here. And if it's not that storyline, then it's the other storyline where you are standing up for someone that you care about, okay? But I am seeing the blues come out here, scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress with memories. So there's something about the past. Missing someone, regression, and revisiting the past. It's something that happened in the past that's definitely causing you some sadness, some type of stress, anxiety. This may be too why you were wanting to act so impulsively on the situation. But like I said, you being emotionally mature about it. You're not gonna go off the Richter scale. You ain't gonna crash out on them, but you want to. Or either somebody's trying to do this to you. But it's past energy here that puts you in I feel like it's triggering whatever's happening for you this week. Old shit plus the new shit that's not going right is triggering. That could be very specific. And then I'm also seeing the 10 of Wands here. So this is feeling overwhelmed. This is tired. This is, I have too much going on, too much to do, too much to take care of, too many obligations. And it's in regards to your family, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. And 10s are endings. It's like either I'm at my wit's end, or either I've achieved to my greatest, success. There's nothing, no further I can go. So 10 of Pentacles is what we all try to accomplish in life. I consider this like the American dream, having everything, the kids, the spouse, the good job, the nice house, like everything is good. I feel like you are overwhelmed by trying to achieve that, or either, that's what it is. It's like either you want that, and that's what's causing the anxiety, or either you are in that position and you're trying to maintain that position. And King of Pentacles is here on the bottom. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could be significant as well. I feel like a lot of you are just feeling overwhelmed with being in charge, being the provider, having to take care of everyone, or feeling like you have to. So whether you are doing that and it's a lot, or whether you know that you are obligated to do that, there's a stress, there's some type of feeling of burden with that. Okay, and long card came out with paranoid. So it says in it to win. Excuse me, Cancer. It says in it to win it. Long-term intentions invested. On the bottom is paranoid. Right, it fell. But as I was saying, on the bottom we have paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. I feel like somebody wants to secure the family for a long time, especially financially. And so either, like I said, the pressure is on to get back into that place, because remember I told you earlier, you guys are trying to get back into a place of being the authoritative, to be in your power, to be in charge, to take the lead. So with this coming out, I feel like it relates, because it's like you're worried about being in that position. It's like, am I going to be able to make this happen? So something has you questioning. Something has already taken place, or either something takes place this week, Cancer, that has you questioning, like, is that possible? Can I can I do that? How can I do that? Yeah. So overall, what is given your entire week is that you are definitely trying to get in as I keep reiterating, you're trying to get in a place where you are back in your power, where you are in control, at least of your life. And if you are head of a household, that too. So this is all about plotting and strategizing. And it's like trying to get away from the past, trying to leave the past in the past, looking towards the future, but not really exactly sure how we going about it. How are you going about it? So I feel like with all of these things that are happening, with all of these energies is playing out, I will say kudos to you, Cancer, because you playing it cool. Like, for all of this shit to be happening and the energy stirring around you mentally and emotionally, y'all are looking very much poker face, like y'all handling it. Y'all handling it. And I like that. I will encourage you to keep doing so. Continue to do what you do. And you know what I mean. Continue to be nurturing. Continue to be the loving Cancers that you are. But at the same time, it is okay to take care of yourself. It is okay for you to say, hey, not today, not right now. I got to worry about me. All right. So that's exactly what I'm seeing y'all doing, is pulling in. And I think I got this for your whole month. So the Hermit card probably going to be coming out for y'all some more in this month of August, because that is kind of like your theme, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look into my notes. But I believe that is your theme for this month. This month, Cancer. It's all about. It's a little bit withdrawn from the world, or maybe from the people you normally socialize with. It's just you much to yourself as you're trying to figure shit out. Okay. I will say too, and this won't apply to everybody, but who it applies to, make sure you guys are taking it easy with the escapism. So if you like to have social drinks, or social smokes, whatever, try not to use it as an escape to the point where you can't get out of your feelings. Because I know you guys are emotional, but y'all definitely need to maintain emotional balance, as I see you're doing. I want you to stay in that place. And like I said, I am seeing some regrets here, and I am seeing some anxiety here when it comes to the future, and who are you committed to, and what you committed to, and how you are making things happen for your commitments. Take it as it applies. But at the end of the day, your spiritual advice is expansion and enlightenment. So Spirit wants you to know that you can get something, you can add abundance, expansion to your life in whatever way you want by talking about it, speaking up about it. There may be a conversation. There may be someone that you need to ask. Maybe all you need to do is ask your spirit guides, because these people, as we are to see in the picture, they are like ghostly. They're not in our 3D realm, but she is, and this person is too. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you have like spiritual. So you have spiritual assistance, and all I feel like you have to do is ask. And I feel like, your spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever your spiritual terms are, they're going to stand right behind you. Okay? There will be some enlightenment. There is a way. And even here, it's like someone who is a spiritual advisor. And you could represent this child. Not saying that you are a child, but as far as everybody needs some help. So I feel like you are being spiritually led and guided this week to get the answers that you need. Trust your intuition. And I feel like it will bring in some expansion. So this could be a new job. This could be more money. It's just a better place of security. It's a place of being in the emperor seat. Okay, whether you are the CEO of your house, the CEO of your life, the CEO of a business, it doesn't matter. But I definitely see y'all trying to process all of that this week, and just know that spirit got your back. So trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. All right, loves, that's what I have for you. I'm going to let you go. This video has been long enough. Have a good week, Cancer. I will see you all in the next month. Light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you, babes. All right, signing off your girl, Sai. Love you, bye. Scorpio, babes. Welcome to Tarot Sessions. I'm your girl, Sai. For those of you who are new here, all of my subs, thank y'all so much for your love and support as always. Let's get into your first week of August reading. The pre-shuffle is here. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what's going on, and I'm smiling and I'm feeling good about your reading. So this is how y'all should be feeling this week. Take this reading as a confirmation or as advice. Everybody's in a different place, okay, personally, but it does. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. I am. It's been a long time coming since I've seen this type of reading. Okay, first and foremost, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Five of Cups here. This is your energy, Scorpio. The Five of Cups is your energy. Grievance, sadness, thinking about the past. You know, y'all don't let things go so quickly. It ain't like, oh, okay, I'm over it. Y'all kind of be like, still remember that shit you did. Just an example. But what y'all doing with that this week is y'all are healing. Okay, y'all have healed. Some of you, you right here at the end process of stepping fully into your healing. Others of you have come full circle. The star is here. So you feel there's a new energy. There's a rebirth here after the disappointment, after the grievance of whatever happened. You are popping back. You feeling good, and there is a new opportunity. I just keep hearing new. There's a new person. There's a new opportunity. Okay, so whether it's a person or not, there's something new that you can take advantage of. I feel like this is kind of what motivates you and propels you forward. Like, get out of Scorpio. And I see you doing that. You finally realize the truth here about someone, because we have the Ace of Swords here with the Two of Cups. So you finally do realize the truth here about a connection you are having. Okay, I try to keep it general, but it is what it is. We got the Two of Cups with the Ace of Swords. You cannot unsee it. Somebody was definitely taking their time, breadcrumbing, penny pinching. You could have been ready to fully commit, and they could have not been ready to fully commit. But this was a frenemy. Yeah. And it says fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. So you basically were sleeping with an op. On the bottom, we got kinky ways. And it says fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. So somebody was a frenemy because they were not being honest about the connection between you guys. Okay, they could have been entertaining multiple options. Whatever the case is, you see that the person is just who they are this week, and they're not going to change, which makes me feel like they've been trying to tell you before, like, Scorpio, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to fix that. And you just seeing the shit for what it's like. You're never. Okay, so that's like, I was like moving on from that. Now I'm also seeing here too where I feel like I already see you got a new opportunity here, but it brings in other people. So these could be new co-workers if you have a new job. This could be new friends, new business partners is what I'm feeling too, or new connections. I feel like you guys have options though, because the Seven of Cups is here. Now, Seven of Cups is fantasy and illusion type of energy, like, and most of the time I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? But with this, it makes me feel like things are changing for the better for you, okay? Nine of Cups is here too, so you are having some wishes being fulfilled. You are happy. Things are working out for you. I feel like this could be a little bit like, I can't believe that happened. I can hear you saying that, Scorpio, like, I can't believe this is happening. Believe it, okay? Believe it. Like I said, there are new people, other energies here to work with, to build with. And I just keep hearing you saying, I got options. I don't have to be so stuck on this old situation that hurt me or disappointed me, because I have other options now. Like I said, whether it's jobs, people, friends, whatever. You don't have to stay stuck in an old situation that wasn't shit anyway, because now doors are opening. Okay, so with that being said, here's Bye Felicia, peaching out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. Yeah, and puzzled is on the bottom. Somebody's confused about why you left, Scorpio. Definitely. Confused, perplexed, and conflicted that you are now finally saying bye, because you're seeing them for who they are. No matter what they say, it's like, no, I see you. I don't care what your mouth says. And I got other things and better things that I could invest my time and energy into. So that's what's happening. And then to top it off, Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy here, but this is very much financially stable. She got the money. She don't need anybody else. It's like she don't, I mean, everybody needs somebody like emotional support, right? But financially, she good to go, and she knows her worth. She knows her worth. And so, Scorpio, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you picking and choosing, because we got the Judgment card here, and that's your energy. So you are picking and choosing who aligns with you, what aligns with you, what you deserve. And it's got to be where you at. No more down here. It's like, I'm Scorpio. I got this going on. What you got going on? Okay, nothing. What you got going on? Okay, nothing. And I'm just, using that as an example. But it's very much realizing that you deserve more. And because you realize who you are and your value and your worth, you know who can get off where they supposed to be. It's like, get your ass over there. Bye. I'm done. Okay? Literally. Queen of Swords is on the bottom. So you cutting people off. Okay? Libra could be significant, or Gemini as well. But y'all seeing shit for what it is. And even though you're seeing it for what it is, Scorpio, you already been saw it for what it was. But this is the week you finally full circle into moving forward, into no longer feeling bad. Okay? No longer feeling sad. You've been knowing what it was, but during that time it was like, oh, I feel ain't quite still in your feelings about it. But this week you get out of your feelings and you realize the positive side of things. I like that. And it says spiritually woke. Yeah. It says self-awareness, cutting through the illusions and detaching from the ego. And on the bottom you have laughter. I like it. Happiness, joy, and healing. That's why I was smiling so hard when I came on, because I'm like, Scorpio, I haven't had a reading this positive, and that's no tear shade. Y'all know y'all feel deeply. Scorpios are some of the deepest feeling zodiac people. Can I say that right? Y'all know what I mean. Y'all are one of the most deep divers, maybe besides Pisces, but they're more like fantasy. But you guys definitely feel to the core. Y'all don't take betrayal lightly. Y'all don't take bullshit lightly. Y'all don't play around. So for y'all to be coming out like, it's a new day, I'm feeling good, and I can do this and I can do that. I have other, like I said, I have other doors. I have other opportunities. I have options. And you're able to see everything full circle without being in your emotions or in your feelings. So you get a lot of clarity. No more fantasy. Balance is coming out. Let's get some spiritual advice for you, Scorpio. Who does Scorpio need to know for this week? Confusion comes out, but faith is on the bottom. Faith is on the bottom. So if there is some sort of confusion here, still working out the kinks while you're going through your healing process, I definitely will tell you to keep the faith, because things are going to clear up. You're going to get your answers. You're going to get your clarity. You're going to move forward this week, for real. And I have been saying that for a while. I have been saying that for a while for you guys. And of course, we got different Scorpios seeing my videos. So like I said, everybody's in different places. But I just, this is it. This is it for you this week. Oh, my car is turned upside down. So this is a week where you will step into the light, Carolyn, in the best way. I hadn't even seen that movie. But yeah, the confusion clears. Continue to have faith. Continue to, go towards the new. Embrace the new journey, the new opportunity, the new energy. All right, Scorpio, y'all have a good week, loves. I like this. I'm getting ready to go. Have a good week, babes. Light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you. Sign off your girl. Sai, love you, bye. Pisces, hello, babes. Let's get into your reading for the first week of August. Granted, we are in the middle of the week, but hey, take it as confirmation and take it as advice, right? It's going to be very general, so take only what applies. And I do have the pre-shuffle here. But if you are new here, I'm your girl, Sai. Welcome, or either welcome back, y'all. And if you're one of my subs, family, friends, thank y'all so much for your love and support. Okay, so let's hop right into it because I have to get up out of here and do some other things today. But I wanted to get everyone's reading out. Y'all are the final reading. So Pisces, this week for you is all about endings. I see you very much in your head. I'm gonna be honest. There is an ending to something. I feel like mentally though, or even emotionally, but it is giving more mental. Okay, I feel like because we have the world card here, so the world is like definitely something is over, and I got to get back out here and start over. Okay, get back out here to adventure, to explore new things, other ways. All right, it is in regards to your stability, being the King of Pentacles. A Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could be significant as well, but I feel like you are judging. Okay, the Judgment card is here, and this is Scorpio energy, but the King of Pentacles is judging. So I feel like for you, this is all about you getting out here to explore new ways, picking and choosing very wisely, assessing and evaluating how you can be the King of Pentacles. How can you be independent and secure within your own life? All right. And this could definitely be about finances, but it could really be about anything that brings security. Okay. There's different forms of security. There's love. There's money. There's support. Okay. But with this King of Pentacles, very stable, very secure, very independent. So that's why I'm going with the storyline of finances. This is like I need to pick and choose the best way to make sure that I am the provider that I want to be, or that I am independent as I want to be. Yeah. Now I will say for some of you, and kind of picking up on like a love storyline, but also like some finances too. But there is something that you have been trying to ignore about your past. You stuck your head in the sand like, I don't want to talk about it, I ain't trying to address it. But there is no more of that. Like, you have to address it. The Two of Wands is here. So you do embark on a new journey here from your past, but this is kind of like not wanting to think about your past. You know, when someone just wants to forget about what happened and move on, that's kind of like the energy it's giving. But there is something about it that you're going to realize. Light bulb moment here with sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness, and we have numbing on the bottom. Self-medicating addictions and irrational behavior. So some of you could finally be coming to terms, okay? Finally seeing something for what it is with escapism. So this could be you dealing with a person that is battling some addiction struggles. It's something being brought to the light about that. And this could be your journey personally, what you're doing, or somebody you connected to. But somebody definitely has been trying to escape. They didn't want to face the reality of something. Definitely given something about the past. But this week, it is like you cannot unsee it. You no longer can ignore it. Okay? Whatever, whoever that is. Now, I'm also seeing a lot of contemplation. That's why I said it's mental. Okay? Two of Pentacles is juggling, trying to figure out a way. But this is all, once again, mental. So you are kind of like at your breaking point, kind of. Ten of Swords is very much, I'm at my breaking point here, and now I'm just trying to figure out what to do. The Six of Swords is on the bottom. So there is something that you have or need to make peace with. I feel like you already have. I feel like you made peace with the situation here. Something that really caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worrying. Okay, but it's still on your mental. It's still on your mental. I feel like you kind of like set it down, put it back there somewhere, but I feel like that's what's resurfacing this week. It is about some feelings though, because we do have swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, but on the bottom we have skirt. So it's like somebody is running away from how they feel. Okay, quick getaway, the runner, and escaping. All right, somebody is running from someone because they don't want to express how they feel, or somebody is running from someone that is expressing how they feel. So you could be running from someone that has feelings for you, like or you could be running away from your own feelings. I feel like somebody is either pointing on thick about how they feel, validating someone, I really do care about you, and while they're doing that, somebody else is like, no. Or somebody could be personally feeling this way, but they are pushing it down. And I'm feeling that too. It's like, you know what? Even though I do have feelings over there, whatever the case may be, I can't, for whatever the reason, I can't engage in that situation. I can't take advantage of that opportunity. It's almost like something is in the way. There's a reason why somebody would be running from love. Okay? I don't want to take us too deep into this. It's a very personal. If you need a personal, you know what to do. But this is a very general reading, so I don't want to get too deep. But it is someone running from someone's feelings, whether it's someone else or running from their own. And I just see you mentally going back and forth in your head about it. Yep. But I will say that you will make a decision because the Chariot is here. So at some point this week, you will finally decide, let me just move the fuck on. And Pisces, I hate to be cussing like that because I normally that be for my fire signs. They're a little bit more aggressive. But you do. You gather your stuff and you're gone. Now, Cancer could be significant. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But Justice is here. Libra energy, by the way, could be significant. But this is how you get your justice. Okay, this is how you win. This is how you make things work out in your best benefit, is by just moving on, persevering, moving forward. And I do see on the bottom of that Justice, the 7 of Wands. So you're advocating for yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You're saying no. You're standing on business. So you're not letting people or situations persuade you, and you're moving forward when it's all said and done. I am seeing puzzle and detective here. It says confused, perplexed, conflicted, and it says snooping, digging for dirt and accusations. So somebody here definitely is looking someone up, is what I'm getting out of that. Somebody's trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like somebody's trying to figure out what's going on with you, Pisces. They're trying to see where you're at in life. They're trying to see what you have going on. They may, I don't know what's happening. Or either they find out what's going on and it confuses them, like, well, damn, why would Pisces? It's giving that. But they are all confused because you finally saying no. You're finally standing up for yourself. You're finally moving forward. You're finally putting something to an end here. You're embracing the new as well. But I will say, as you are getting to that place, it is going to be not the smoothest, straightest road. All right, there are definitely some emotions and thoughts heavy in your energy, but there is something that you're going to realize. So you will get some clarity here. You will, by the end of the week, know exactly what to do, okay, when it comes to the situation or person. All right. So it looks like you're going to be putting your feelings to the side. But it is a little roller coaster ride mentally and emotionally for you this week. I will say that. And somebody, I feel like from the outside, I'm getting this outside energy. Whether it is a situation that you're trying to just release completely, or whether it's a person, I feel like there is some type of outside influence that really puts you in your head and in your feelings. And that's why this is all kind of going on anyway. It's like, well, damn, what do I do? But I see what you do. So it starts off a little rocky, but it ends with you just pushing forward. Okay, Pisces, you know how you guys are. Now, your spiritual advice is all about joy. So definitely push on. Do things that make you happy, fulfilled. Go towards your happiness. Complacency is on the bottom, which means, you may be in a place where you're feeling like all hope is lost, or I really don't know what to do, or it's always some shit. Okay, it's what I just heard. So you may be in that type of energy, or have been at some point this week, but it looks like if you would just focus on your happiness, focus on the good things, focus on what is going right, then you will definitely be able to embrace the new. You would definitely be able to see the situation in a different way, and you'll be able to find some peace within it. Okay? Peace comes before the happiness. How the hell you going to be happy without peace? So once you, get out of your head, because the 8 of Swords, like I said, it's like you don't want to see it, you don't want to address it. But once you do, and once you handle that and address the elephant in the room, however you handling it, whether you're gonna, hey, no, or okay, yeah, whatever this is, once you address it, you will clear a lot of fog. But you have to address it. You can't keep running from it. So get out of your head, get out of your feelings, and that's when you will get your breakthrough. Okay, so embrace your happiness, embrace the new path, because there are some new things happening for you guys. I'm seeing the all right, Pisces, your video wasn't supposed to be this long, but like I said, I see the new is here. I see the new path. I see the new journey. So just embrace it. Get out of your head. Get out of your feelings. And you should be good to go this week. All right. So chin up, chest out, Pisces. It's not too. as I was saying, Pisces, it's not a bad reading. It's not the worst reading either. Nothing like that. It's just, reading where you need to get out of your head. Okay, so stay out your head this week and focus on the happy things. Remain positive. Happy thoughts, positive vibes, and you'll be good to go. All right, loves, that's what I have for you. Y'all have a good week. Thank you for watching. Like, love, positive vibes, abundance to you. Signing off, your girl, Sai. Love you. Bye.